I didn't ask for this. The man's expression softened. No one does. But the watch doesn't choose lightly. It saw something in you. Something it needed. What does it want from me? She asked, her voice rising. To protect time, he said simply. Every moment in that watch is a thread of the fabric of reality. If it falls into the wrong hands... He trailed off, his jaw tightening. You have to guard it, even if it costs you everything. Before Eleanor could respond, the world around her began to ripple, like a stone dropped into a still pond, and the man's expression turned to panic. It's pulling you back, he shouted. Whatever you do, don't let go of the watch. The force of the ripple grew stronger, pulling Eleanor off her feet. She clung to the watch with all her strength as the world dissolved into a blur of light and sound. When the chaos subsided, she found herself back in the clockmaker's shop, lying on the floor. The clockmaker loomed over her, his face etched with concern. You saw, didn't you? Eleanor nodded, too shaken to speak. That was just the beginning, he said. The watch is testing you. Wants to see if you're strong enough to carry its burden. Eleanor sat up, clutching the watch tightly. I don't want this, she said, her voice barely above a whisper. I just want my life back. The clockmaker's expression softened. I'm sorry, Eleanor. Once the watch chooses you, there's no going back. The only way forward is through. As the clocks on the wall resumed their steady ticking, Eleanor realized the truth of his words. Her life as she knew it was over, and somewhere deep inside her, the watch ticked on, constant reminder of the impossible task ahead.